Oh gosh. I'm here, y'all. I'll be back in a minute. I hope y'all can't hear that. I hope y'all didn't hear that. All right, let me see if I can get y'all pulled up now on my pewter. I stained up my hands earlier with some glue and some ink. And I didn't get it all off, and it's driving me crazy. So I went and tried to scrub my hands some more. Maybe y'all are still here. Hope I didn't kick myself off. Am I still streaming? Yep, I'm still streaming. Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to... Ugh. All right. Let's see. The hills are alive. Ooh. Better not. They're alive. Alive. It's alive. How do I do what I'm trying to do? Hang on. See, this is why I come on early. Oh my gosh. What the bejesus is that? Oh, that's just frightening. Oh my gosh. That is frightening. Where are we? Y'all have to pardon me. My sinuses are just like thoroughly messed up. Let's try this. Where am I at over here? Okay. There I am. All right. No, that was the one I was doing earlier, checking myself. Well, for tutors. Happy paper. No, wrong group. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Well, we still got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes to get myself together. Ah, there I are. Okay. All right. So is there anybody here yet? Or am I all alone? Am I all alone on this earthly plane? It says I have one person, but I'm really kind of thinking that one person is me. That is a sketch pad. That's not what I want. I don't want a piece that big. Where is my smaller? Oh Lord, I would have it way down in the bottom. Y'all just don't know. I have got, I think I'm going to use this. I got to take the thing off first. But hang on. I could use my mixed media. Yeah, I'll use my mixed media. That way I don't have to take that off. I don't have to fool with that. Y'all will probably hear dogs in the background. So, let me get my computer out of the way. And the stuff underneath my computer. Oh, somebody else come in. Did somebody else come in? Hi, Alicia. Hi. It looks like it's just you and me. I'll give everyone else, see if we give it a couple more minutes, see if anybody else comes in. And while we're waiting on that and waiting to get started, I know I told y'all get watercolor paper or whatever kind of paper you have. Just like any, I mean, if you want to use colored pens, that's fine. Or that's not the right pen. Or like, microliners. If you're someone who does a lot of doodling and drawing, you probably have a microliner pen. You could probably even use a regular ink pen because I think they are you want something that's waterproof. And then you could probably want maybe, if you have any white gel pens or white pens, because we're going to do some watercoloring and then we're going to draw and then we're going to do probably a little more watercoloring. But I also wanted to, if we had time and if y'all want to, I don't remember what group it was, but I'm pretty sure it was in this group. Because I think that's what started this whole me doing the watercolor stuff. Me or somebody else posted where they did watercoloring on the napkin whites that we save when we're using napkins to decoupage and decorate and stuff with. Well, that lady was watercoloring on them, just make it like a abstract kind of thing on them to use them for collage with. So if you want to get napkins, I've got some napkins, I've got some paper towels, and I have got some, what are these called? Oh, coffee dyed coffee filters that I did. And I'll show you why I chose those specific things, because, and then this is a paper that I have. I believe it's a cicada wing paper, or I can't say the word. They're a bug in Texas. But anyway, it's a very thin, quite like tea bag, but not near as strong. But it's think of like almost like a well a nice high-end tea bag. And I thought I wanted to see how that worked. But here is what I played with the other night. Let me get those out of my way. Oh, no, I don't want them there because I will slosh water all over them. Let me put them behind. Oh, no, hang on. I'll just put them right. No, let me put them behind me. Okay. I did a bunch of, these actually are what I put the napkins on so that when they dried, they were easy to take off. This is just deli paper, and the reason I did that was because I figured out when I did these, and what I did on these was I drew on them first. I thought I was being real slick and fun, and I drew on them, and then I was going to wait until they were dry and maybe draw on them some more. And then I wasn't thinking, and I went to take them off to move them aside, and you'll see what happens. So they'll still be good collage. So I ended up putting things on deli paper so that I could move them easily. And I did these. They just turned out absolutely fabulous. I mean, this is some really, I mean, this, you can do all kinds of stuff with this. I mean, be careful what kind of glue. I will say this, because these are watercolors. So if you're going to use glue to like put them on tags and things like that, or to put things down, I would use a non-water-based glue or a glue stick, something that's not going to make this re-wet this watercolor too much. But isn't that pretty? This is paper. This was a piece of paper towel. Oh, hi everybody. Hi, Sarah. Hi, LD. No, they're not tortillas. They're coffee filters. Cacao wing paper. Thank you, LD. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Sarah, what kind of... Never heard of cacao paper? Well, you can actually get cacao paper anywhere. I just know that... I don't know if cacao is actually a bug in the South. Yeah, Timu's got it. I've got... Yes, that's where I got it, LD. But I know we have something called a cacao cicada. It's a bug that is like that. That sounds like that. LD, is Lisa your name? I'm guessing. I don't think you and I have actually formally met yet. But anyway, so this was a paper towel actually that I had. I don't know what I did that caused all of these glittery little splatters here. My guess is I was playing with something metallic, some metallic paint of some sort, and possibly glue or paste. And this was, I had used this underneath or something. Anyway, so I had all of this little stuff on there. And actually what I did with this was, when these were all wet, because this was just all blue and green, and I had them absolutely saturated, and I had it layered. That's why it looks the way it does. This is the very top layer, and then like down here was like the bottom layers, but it was absolutely saturated. So I laid this paper towel on top and soaked some of it up, and that's how it turned out afterwards. I thought that was just so pretty. And then there's my little Genki papers. These were the first ones I did. Oh, or no, actually these were the second ones. But these turned out very pretty. I just love the way these colors turned out. I do. This turned out very well. And I had this one, the reason those lines are like that, the lines right here, are because I had it folded in half like that. So that's why the lines came out in it like that. This is another paper towel that I used that I thought was really, and I actually did actually paint on it. And I love the way the gold and stuff came out. I was very pleased with this one. These, I am so excited. These are those Where'd I put them? These are the tortillas. Okay, Lisa. CCA. Okay. I don't know what I'm reading. Anyway, these were the tortillas. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I'm so excited with how these turned out. I did it in circles. And I will do one, no matter what else tonight, I will do one of these tonight to show you how I got this effect. And it was fun. It was really fun. And it was done with a coffee filter. Sure was. And a coffee dyed coffee filter at that. That's just, and now these I was really pleased with. This was the deli paper that I put the coffee filters on, which is going to make a beautiful, like, paper on its own. I am probably going to scan that into my computer so that I can make printouts of it, because that's gorgeous. That really is. I am absolutely gobsmacked with this. So I will probably just make a scan of it. And then I'm almost feeling like the same with these. These were the papers, the deli papers that I set the napkins on so that they would be easy to move and pick up and get out of the way. So, yeah. Very, very pleased with how all of that turned out. I had been waiting days to show that to y'all. Oh, so who all do I have now? I got Lisa. Looks like I've got Sarah and Lisa and Alicia. Okay. Do y'all need me to wait anymore or anything? In my ragtag. This is going to be a pretty box. This is going to be, by the time I'm done messing with this thing, I'm going to turn it into a box to use. Okay. You could use parchment paper, Lisa. The deli paper I have is not the same as parchment paper, but they're basically the same. The deli paper I have is actually like what you would get if you went and got a sandwich in a deli. You know, it's got a, like a non-stick, but yes, parchment paper would, I would not, I mean, I've used parchment paper before, so it should. Okay. Well then, you're going to have to tell me where you're taking a watercolor class at. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm going to, so that just for the sake of time, I'm going to do it a little bit smaller. And let me tape it down real quick. Now, I know last week I didn't tape down my book pages, but book pages don't warp up as bad as watercolor paper does. So my advice is, unless you have your watercolor paper on a block, tape it down. Unless you just really, I also like the edges that you get. It's almost like, makes it like a little frame. I like those edges that you get when you lift the tape. The big tape reveal. I like to do grids also. We'll have to do that sometime. Do a grid. Those are a lot of fun. That's a good way to do ATCs. You could get a large piece of watercolor paper, grid it off in the sizes. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Grid it off in the sizes of an ATC, a little bigger, because by the time you cut, just make sure when you cut it into the ATC size. And you paint it all as one painting, but then when you lift up all your tape, you know, I've been sitting here for a freaking hour. You would think I would be far more prepared than I am right now. Okay, let me wet down my stuff here. I got sidetracked when I remembered I needed to wash my hands because I was trying to get the ink off. Ugh. The squirt bottle doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay. Let me see. What can I put? I'll just put this right here. All right. Yep. So with this one, we're just going to, is it okay? Are you talking about, oh, Sarah, you talking, let me ask you this, Sarah. Are you using watercolor paper or a different kind of paper? Washi tape works just as well, Lisa. I just happen to have this because when I first started watercoloring, I thought that's what I had to have, and I bought an overabundance of it, so I try to use it every chance I get. Sarah, is it a paint paper? Okay. Is it glued on all four sides or just one side? Just like one end? If it's glued just on one end, then I would take it off. But if it's glued on all four sides like a block, I can actually show you. If it's glued, like this is called a block, okay? And see, it is glued on all four sides. And the purpose of a watercolor block is to keep your paper from warping. I mean, it will touch, but when it dries, it'll dry flat. And that's a watercolor block. I actually have a paint pad, and I'm guessing this is the kind of thing you're talking about. Is just something like this? Oh, I don't blame you, Lisa. So if it's just something like this, then yes, I would take a piece of paper out of it. I would not do it on here. Otherwise, you're going to wet the whole thing, and it's not meant to be done that way. The blocks are, and that paper tends to be a lot thicker. Okay, so essentially what we're going to start out doing is getting this cord out of my way. Ooh, oh my gosh, I moved, y'all. Am I still in spot? Okay. We're going to lay down a pretty light colored wash of one color. So pick whatever your one color you want is. But before you put any paint, don't put any paint on the paper yet. Wet your paper down some. Take your big fluffy brush and just get the paper wet. You don't have to wet the entire piece, but do get some wetness on there, because we're going to go in and drop some color and then come back and put some more water on it and get ourselves a wash going. Now, which I think I want to use a flat brush. No, I don't. I want to use this brush. Okay. And then just, let me see, what color I would put, if you were going to use a mix of light and dark, put your light color down first. So I would put whatever light color you want. If you're going to use a light color, put it down first. What light color do I want in the background? What do I want? You know what? I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do some pinks, and maybe in a minute do some purples. So I'm going to put down kind of a pinky color in the background. And just kind of very lightly, just kind of float your brush around. And see how the water spreads, how it spreads the paint? That's what you're looking to do. You're wanting to kind of, it's a wash, and we want it to be light, and we want the color to come, to kind of just spread around. Maybe be a little darker in some spots. You know, see how it's right here where I got the where it's on drier paper, and we'll come back and kind of dot that in. Lay some dots in there, because you do want to make it, because especially once it dries, because we're going to dry it after this. We're going to dry it, and especially once it dries, it's going to dry a lot lighter. So you want to make sure you're getting some darker areas in there too. And a little tip, since we're going to be doing some kind of intuitive drawing on here, if you're somebody who has problems staring at a blank, well, yes, but we're going to actually dry this first layer first before we put any more color on there, Lisa. So we're just right now putting only one color down, and we're just making it in different, you know, some of it lighter, some of it softer. But what I was saying is if you're somebody who has a problem getting started in a blank, you know, staring at that blank page, make yourself a shape, like a circle or a square, or you know, just something. Just create yourself a shape. 2 if you want to, so that we get a nice, and then just make sure you're getting a nice kind of a spread through there. See, I had got to get myself a paint board because this cardboard actually, even though I've got this taped down, it still buckles more than it should because it is cardboard. But I love it. I love my cardboard box. Mama, don't take away the cardboard box. It's my friend, Mama. Whoopity boopity boopity boop. See how I kind of have a circle shape right here, and then when we go to put, because what it is once we get this dry, we finish washing this, and now if you want to take some water and just kind of spread it out. Move your paper around if you want to, you know, kind of make that water move. Come on now, move. Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to lapse into Groove is in the Heart if we're not real careful. Just kind of get it spread. And then once you kind of spread it out a little bit, make sure you get some, drop some more in there so that you have a variety of colors. Or a variety of hues, I should say, not colors. A variety of hues. Because we want it to have darker spots and lighter spots. And my little paint color is just almost gone. I'm going to have to make me some more pink. Man, that kind of sucks. Yeah, because I don't want to do it right now, because I don't want to mess up the color I got going on in here. No. Ah! Ah! And yeah, y'all, I do this when I'm alone. Because, you know, I'm always alone. I'm always alone. Me and my dogs. Can I pet that dog? All right. Okay, so if you got a hair dryer or a heat blower, let's get them going, girls. Saddle up. Saddle on up. Because there's going to be another, because somewhat tracing these shapes that we're fixing, that the drawing is going to make, it's going to be oh, I covered up my brush off book. That was very naughty of me. All right. Start. You watercolor some paper and cut 2 circles out to decorate. They came out. Ooh. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Washi tape will have a tendency to let go. But you're good because we're fixing to dry. Are y'all ready? Uno, dos, tres, dry, ladies, dry. Oh, going. Ooh, yeah. Look at on high. Woo. You spread it around a little. Spread the love, spread the love. If you got it, spread it. Well, no, that would be a really bad STD commercial, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. I should not have said that. I gotta remember that I'm not alone. The dogs don't care about my dirty mind, but y'all might. I tell you what else you can do, Lisa, especially with this. I did a bunch of these last year. I haven't had to do any hearts this year because I made so many freaking hearts last year in so many different ways. I'm still got hearts coming out my bahoozu. But make yourself, you know, just a nice kind of abstract watercolor background and get a heart punch or dies or just draw them and cut them. Draw them and cut them. Oh, Lisa, you're not the kind of person. I'm just going to have to add you as a friend to my page. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, and I added you. Ha! Here I go. Bang, hush. It's just me. Unless Daddy's home. Is your daddy home? He better remember to behave himself. He tried to get all funny on me last time. He tried to make me... Hi, Robin! I'm behaving. I'm being nice. I'm good. I'm being good. And look, I got nothing on my fingers. Nothing. Is my hand in there? Oh, here it is. Look, see? I got nothing on my fingers. I don't know why, but hearts are my favorite thing to make, but I did. I'll probably end up making some. I know I will because there was one way I did them last year, and I only did just about 3 or 4 of them, and I want some more. And they're really cool. They look kind of patchworky. All right, all right. This doesn't have to be like bone dry, but do make sure you don't have any puddles and that your paper is dry enough that you can draw on it. Man, turning my blow dryer up on high made for some pretty little funky lines in here. Oh, Lisa, I hear you. I got 2 inside that bought. Well, they all bought. But the majority of them are outside. I'm starting my own dog commune out here. So how is everybody? Are we all still cold? We actually got up to 50 today. Of course, we're dropping down to like 25 tonight, I think, 30, something like that. But I think we finally stopped freezing in a couple days. All right. I think. Ah, that paper's hot. Hold on. I got to blast it with some cold. Feel the cold. Feel the cold. All right. Okay. Oh, is everybody dry now? All right, let me see. I'm going to use this pen. I want some thicker lines. So basically what you want to do here is kind of like last time. We're going to start out just maybe making some shapes out of what we see. So just, you know, loose-handed. This is not a perfect thing. This is very intuitive. Kind of let that pen lead you. Don't lead the pen. Let the pen see. Let the pen see where it wants to go. Let the pen tell you.
Who did that?
And of course, he's out there yelling at one of the dogs about who did that. Because once you get some shapes drawn, and you can lift your pen. I don't know why I'm not lifting my pen. Once you get some stuff drawn in, I got some really cool little marks and shapes on here. We're going to come back through it and do any of y'all know what neurographica is? Huh? Oh, you're in Austin? Nice. I'm up by Tyler. Do you know where Tyler is? Yeah, get your shapes in there. Anyway, we're going to put some neurographic lines in, and then we're going to round the corners. And I will show you how to do all of that. Right now, I'm just trying to see where I kind of want this to go. I'm trying to get all these little kind of white shapes, all kind of, because I'm going to come back in with some color on those. Hello, dear. I want to get loosely around that because that's got some pretty lines in it. And then here's another nice little groovy kind of area. Oh my gosh, down. My dog Nugget felt the need to come say hello. Very rudely. Now like this little circle. So here's what a neurographic line is. And we're gonna start, you start on one side of the page and you're just following a line. You're letting that line just kind of, you don't think about it. And you don't lead the line. Again, the pen leads you. And essentially what you're going to do, one of the things they tell you is if you're thinking to go one way, then immediately change and go the other. Go a different direction. Your lines are not supposed to be straight. They're not supposed to be perfect. They meander. And it's based on a whole psychology. And if this kind of intrigues you, then I very much recommend you look up neurographic. It's not, neurographic art is when people actually make it the art form. But neurographica is what it's called. And it is a psychology that a lot of people use it for journaling purposes. Robin, what I'm doing is basically called neurographic art. But it's based on the neurographic drawing. Yes, Lisa, it's based on neurographica. The penny push. Yes, I love doing the penny push. Thank you, Robin. This is like one of my all-time favorite things to do. Is make myself a background and then just scribble on it, draw on it, do me some lines on it. No, never mind. See, there I go again. Y'all gotta stop me. Y'all gotta stop me. But you want your lines to cross, though. you do want your lines to cross, and I'll show you why in just a second. Before I go any farther, let me show you how to do this, because I am used to getting all my lines down first. But people who are new to this might need to do this. Let me get a piece of paper. Hey, Nugget, Nugget, go away. Nugget, Nugget, he won't let me do what I need to do. Okay, let me get a piece of scratch paper here. All right, so let's just draw where okay, so there's two neurographic lines crossing. See this right here where they intersect? We don't want those sharp corners. So you want to go in and you want to round them. It's called rounding. And this rounding is one of the main, what's the word I'm looking for? It's one of the main fundamentals of Neurographica is that we're rounding these corners so that things are fluid and they don't have sharp, because the sharp corners are considered a conflict. So you want to go in and you want to smooth that conflict. So you're just smoothing out those corners. Now, and what it ends up looking a little bit like, which is why it's called Neurographica, is it looks a little bit like a synapsis, a brain synapsis. And hi, Maggie. Who else came in? Hi, Maggie. Show you Nugget. I don't want to show you Nugget. He's me. No, Nugget, no. No. I can't show you Nugget without messing up all my... Hang on. Nugget. Nugget. Can you see him? Is he there yet? Can I... There he is. There's Nugget. 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 There you are. Hi, Nuggy. Hi, Buggy. There's my Nugget. Ow. Ow. Okay. See, now he thinks I'm wanting to pay attention to him. Okay, so do I need to, Robin, I'm telling you, you will get hooked on Neurographica if you try it. I'm serious. I think you would. I really think that you would like Neurographica. So do I need to show that again about, showing the ow! Nugget. Do I need to? Does anyone else need to see how I did that? Cutie, he's a big 70-pound chunk. Yes, Pity. I have 6 of them. I told you I'm starting a commune. All right, then. So what you need to do then is when you feel like you have enough lines and you've drawn enough stuff, just go through. I need some more over here. Go through and round your corners. I need to just kind of break this up just a little bit. All right. And I will, outside of probably singing to myself, talking to myself, I'm so used to this. Is meditative. I tell you what, if you're someone who has problems getting to sleep at night, you do a little bit of this at night, and once you get to rounding those corners, you'll feel it. You will go to sleep. I am not kidding. I keep trying to tell my husband, but he doesn't want to do it. What am I doing? I'm off here just doing all kinds of nonsense and not rounding the corners where they're crossing. I'm used to taking my time. I'm not used to doing this in a hurry. And if you miss some of them, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. The earth's not going to open and swallow you up, at least not for that. I keep wanting to break into The Hills Are Alive. Pop music, talk about Pop music. Yeah, I break into that 70s and 80s songs too. And it doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be smooth and perfect. This is one of the reasons why I love this kind of stuff. Perfection is not on the cards. Being perfect is not in the cards for you, grasshopper. Some people make a real... Oh, yes, I know, Lisa. There are some beautiful... What's a Rudy, Robin? Who's got a 102-pound German Shepherd? Sarah? Ooh, I love me. I grew up with Shepherds. My dad raised Shepherds. What's a Rudy? I'm trying to hurry up so that we can get to the next portion of this where we go in and add some more color, and I can at least show you the way I doodle in mine. And I tell you, what is her name? I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but I will post it in the lady that I watch the most that does this, that I like the way she does this the most. I actually was watching her this afternoon. As a matter of fact, she is why I decided to do this specific way with doing the undercolor first. I cannot think of her name, but I will. I've got her on my YouTube. I will link the video. She's really good. I love watching her. She does this kind of stuff all the time, and she's fun to watch. There's a few ladies that do this. There's my favorite watercolor artist, and she's actually a mixed media artist, is Denise Love. And she's the one that, when I was talking about grids a little while ago, she does a lot of the mixed media watercolor and acrylic grid work. And I will link to her too. I love watching Denise Love. Watching those two ladies is what got me doing this. I don't know what he said, but I'm not going to ask because I don't want to know what he said. Because I'm not entirely sure what he was talking about. And if you see little pieces in your line that you don't like, fix it. It's your work. Do what you want to with it. What is it Robin's always saying? It's my stuff and I'll play with it the way I want to. Oh, that's... What'd you see, Robin? You see a big toe and a penis. Where? Lisa, are you talking about on mine? Are you talking possibly about this area right here? Because I saw that earlier too. And I was really hoping that nobody else would see it. Oh, a Rottweiler. You have a 6-pound Rottweiler? Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I just thought it was just, I wasn't going to say anything. Oh my goodness. You get. Oh my gosh, my husband is at it again. Oh, Lord have mercy, help me. Oh, anyway, Lisa, I never saw whether or not you said you know where Tyler is. Yes, Robin, you do need to look it all up. I will send you some links, actually. I'll DM you some links, Robin. The big toe is below it. Down here somewhere. Oh, is it just me, or does that look a little bit like Snuffleupagus, maybe? Right there. Y'all remember Snuffleupagus? I tell you something else I'm gonna do a live on at some point. There's this artist I watch where she does, there's no way in God's green earth I would ever be able to come close to what she does, because I don't have the technical drawing capabilities that she does. The Rosenport? Oh, yes. I live about 30 minutes south of Tyler. And my daughter lives in Seguin. She went to school in San Marcos and then moved back there. She works at the behavioral health unit down there in San Marcos. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, you take marbles and you roll them in ink. Just black ink, like you would fill a fountain pen with, or I guess you could use acrylic ink or watered down paint for that matter. And you actually don't even have to use black. You can use whatever color you want. But she puts them in a little bowl, rolls them around, and then she has like different sizes of old frames. They look like metal frames, wood frames. And she'll throw the marbles in there and let them just go wherever they go. And sometimes she'll move the frame around while the marbles are in there. She'll move it like once or twice. And sometimes she'll pick up the marbles, leave it as is, or after she's picked up the marbles, then move the frame. Then she goes in and she actually creates an entire painting off of what she sees come out of those marks. It gives me chills. I've got chills right now just thinking about it. It's amazing to watch what she manages to get out of those just those smudges and marks. All right, has everybody got all of their are we done with the rounding now? Everybody got their stuff rounded? Now that he's a Torquay, but has I see, Roddy attitude. Okay. Oh, so he's a little bitty guy that thinks he's big. And you know what? I will link one of her. She does a lot of the reels. Facebook reels is where I see her at. And I'll link her too. All right. So once we are done, you don't need to re-wet your paper unless you kind of want to. But go ahead and get your paintbrush. Find yourself whatever other color or colors you want to use. I think I want to do pink and red, and I think I'm going to use a pink metallic in there somewhere. Just kind of go in and fill in. I may throw a little bit of blue or purple in there. Just kind of paint in where you want to paint, you know. Drop it in. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put me some spots on here. Just some random places and some random little spots. And then I'm going to come back through with my water gun and I'm going to fix that penis somehow. Now that you said that, I was going to paint him blue, but I just can't now. I just can't. Somehow I got to make him look like a tree. And I think this will be a random red and pink painting with a little tree just randomly in there. Oh, I see oh, that could be a little heart right there. See, look at that. Look at that right there, that little heart. Or, you know, since I'm not that great at this, a random red blob. Oh, metallic water. Girl, watercolors are my Achilles heel. I have got tons of watercolor. All right, so I'm just going to kind of come in and drop some water, like around it especially. Get some water around it. Let it move a little bit. I seriously want to throw some blues in here. I really do. Okay, this is going to be red, pink, and blue. Because I want it to throw me some purples. That wasn't as blue as I thought it was going to be. Because what I want to do is I want to drop some of this in here. Some blues in here. Let me drop a little blue. Blue. Drop some blue. See, I can't even touch it now. Now that I know people see it for what it is. Come along this line over here. And then I'm going to take some of this red, pop over the top of it. And then I am going to get some water, and I'm going to put it just along the edge. And then I am going to swirl my stuff a little bit. Just a little, just move it a little bit. Get me some more random patterns going. Come on, you. Let's go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's you move too. You need to move. There you go. Let me get a. Okay, I got to fix this. Let's put our little tree over here. Maybe we can call this Lover's Lane over here. Put a little metallic green in that tree. The tree's a little dark. Oh, you know why? Because he's making mud because I put him on top of pink. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's put a little bit of brown right there. Kind of give me a tree trunk. Great. A tree is not what he looks like now. It's worse. I made it worse. No, Robin, I'm using watercolor paper, but any kind of paper that actually, you know, that you can do a lot of wet stuff on would be fine. Are you two laughing at me and my tree? It's a tree, okay? He's fixing to become just a big blob because that green did not quite do what it was supposed to do. Let me get some. It's not got so much. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I might can get a tree now. What happens on Watercolor Wednesday? Petey tree. Robin! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna faint. Oh, I was not expecting that, Robin. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that set off my Virgo. That was just. Listen, I'm about to. All right, I got to get back to doing this stuff. Poor Lisa's got to head out in just a minute. Basically, okay, so y'all get the idea with what to do with this, correct? Correct. Awesome. Good. Now, I'm going to set this aside, and I will come back to this later for me, as far as I'm concerned. I want to actually do, well, hell, I don't have anywhere to put it. There we go. I want to do at least show y'all how I did. Robin, you didn't see these. You didn't see these earlier. These are the coffee filters that I did right here. I'm sure it will poke me in the eye at some point, Lisa. So these are coffee filters, and they're coffee dyed coffee filters that I did. And this was the piece of paper, deli paper, that I put them on to dry. So I wanted to show y'all how I actually did that. Because I just love the way they turned out. So let me grab another, let me get another tortilla here. And a piece of deli paper. Okay. And, oh, I got 2 tortillas in there. I only need 1. Actually, ooh, I'm going to do 3 and cover more of the paper. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, and overlap them like that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Ooh, maybe I should go ahead and break out into 4 and cover this little spot over here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a 4th one on there. Cover that spot on that side. Okay, now, what I did was I started out in the middle. What did I lay down? I think I laid down gold. What do I want to lay down this time? I think I want to lay down this. They're called beam paints. They are not even remotely inexpensive or cheap. I got these, I do Sketchbox. You can't see them. I do Sketchbox. And these were in my Sketchbox. These are actually like samples. But they are absolutely gorgeous. And that is like a metallic-y kind of a black. It's called Orca. I thought it was silver, and it does kind of have, it's like a silvery black. Anyway, but what I did was, oh, wait a minute. First of all, you got to wet down you want to get them wet so that the paint will spread. And I just started in the middle. I put some down in the middles. And just made it a circle. When I started out, I kept the metallics strictly to the middle part. And I will probably come back in later and add a little more to it. Because you really want to saturate this. I mean, you want to get it really, really, really saturated with those colors. Really good. Oh, have y'all ever seen the bubble technique with watercolors? Where you make bubbles with dish soap and you put them on the paper and then add watercolor to the bubbles. And then as it dries, the bubbles pop. It's really, really cool. Okay. I'm having some issues. Okay, so then I took another color and went along the outside rim. What colors? I don't remember what I did here. Oh, I'm going to do purple or violet or whatever this color is.
Got it.
Come around. I got to get it a little wetter. And dude, you got to keep these wet so if they start to dry out, just spray them back down. And then I just kind of came around the edges. Just kind of spread the color a little bit. See, what's going to be fun is it's going to give these in spots, these overlapping points here. It's going to be cool looking. Ooh, it's going to be cool looking. So, and essentially what I did then is I started in the middle. I'll put some in the middle, a line on the outside, a line around the middle, a line into the outside. So it'll be coming. Hang on, let me show you real quick because I don't want to keep y'all much longer, and I know Lisa's got to go. So like I would pick another metallic color. Let me use this pretty kind of copper color here. My stupid paint's dried up on me. And just kind of come around the edge. Let it all bleed in there together. Because you do want them to touch. You're wanting them to bleed together so that they have contact with each other. Okay? Do that. And then come back to the outside. What color do I want to put with that? Oh, I know. I'm going to put this bright yellow along the outside of this. And that's and I just work it that way till I'm done all of them, and then I give it a last little spritzing so that the colors, make sure the colors are moving, and then I just leave it to dry. And once it's fully dry, oh, it's so pretty, and then it leaves the paper underneath pretty. Now watch it not work because I want it to. I bet you money, because I want it to work, it's not going to work now. Okay. Hi, Donna. I'm just going to keep painting. Anybody that wants to stay. If not, I'll see you later. Lisa, it was great meeting you. We got to talk. If y'all want me to go ahead and say my goodbyes, we'll be done. And until next time, I'm trying to remember how the song goes. The old Carol Burnett song. Well, crap smackers. Anyway. Okay, well, I'll let y'all go then. I won't keep y'all anymore. Have fun. Post what you did get done. Try any of the other stuff. Do this on, like I showed you earlier, on the napkins, paper towels. Oh gosh, I'll post, Robin, I'll post what all the stuff I did the other day. You do that however you want to, Sarah. That Neuro page, if you want to put more colors in there, you can. If you want to doodle in there, you can. Whatever you want to do. Thank you. I already sent you a request, Lisa. So, Sarah, yeah, you do that however you want to do it. If you want to wait until you see me post mine, to see kind of what I did, that's fine. Just let it dry and set it aside until I'm done. Okay. And I will, you're already playing. What are we playing? Don't leave too soon. Huh? Okay, are we wanting, well, who are we saying yes please and I'm playing to? Are y'all wanting me to hang out some more? With paint and markers? Yeah, I'll hang out some more. I've still got to finish this up. And then my neural thing. This one, unfortunately, I can't move it until I'm done with it or I'll screw it all up. Okay. Well, we'll hang out a little longer. Y'all just tell me when you're ready. Y'all just, I'll let y'all lead now. All right, let me finish with what I was doing here. And that's blue. Oh, you know what though? Ooh. What were we talking about? Happy accidents earlier? I think I will. Yes, please. I think I will. This is going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, it was going to be fun. Until Nugget decided to put his 2 cents in. I just love the color Prussian blue. It is so pretty. That's what this blue I'm doing right now is. It's Prussian blue. Oh, it is a gorgeous color. So, what have y'all been up to? I'm so confused now. Who are you seeing tomorrow? Lisa? You would love that too. What would you? Okay, yeah, I'll stay. Okay, I'm so confused now. Y'all know it doesn't take much. Alrighty then. Come on. It's not doing what I want it to do. There it goes. Now it is. Now it is. So what are y'all working on? What are y'all doing? Nope, not doing it. Okay. So I need to put some more copper around the middle. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty then. Okay, so we'll do that one purple and yellow. We'll do this one purple and yellow. Got my copper on there. Okay, so that is okay. Yes, that is a flattened coffee filter that I'm working on. I had coffee dyed them and scrunched them up. So now they've got all these nice little wrinkles in them from the, and I didn't do that for this reason. I just happened to do them. Oh, fun, Sarah. You had a busy day. You had a very busy day. That kind of day would have me down for the next several days. Okay. Oh, come on. Maggie, did I answer you about the coffee filter? I think I did. Oh yeah, I like to do that sometimes. I just let the whole thing dry out. Coffee and everything. Because if you let the coffee dry out in the coffee filter, sometimes it leaves weird, funky looking little designs. It's cool. Come on, spread out, spread out, spread out. There you go. There you go. Just need to spread out a little bit. There we go. Just a little tiny bit. There we go. Ooh, you spread out a lot. See, y'all know how to listen on these sides. All right, so what color? And I am just going over, like, if there's something running into it, I'm just going over it. So what do I want to put around the middle of those? And I'm going with the blue. I just keep up with the blue and red theme. We'll do a little bit of pink around that. A little bit of pink around this one. You know what, George? I kind of like that. What about you? Yeah, I do. I kind of like that. That looks kind of good. Have mercy. Okay, Maggie. Yeah, Blueberry doesn't always give you purple paper. I made that mistake too. I tell you what will give you purple paper though, if you can handle the smell, red cabbage. You can deal with the smell, and the smell, as long as you let the papers air out really good, the smell goes away. But I haven't tried it yet, but oh, I want to. I need to get me some red cabbage. I need to just grow me some. I want some to eat. How's everybody doing? Time for a check-in. Or not.
You eat this.
Are you not making the pizza? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just tired.
Okay.
I'm gonna have leftover beans.
Okay, if you want that, you can have that.
I don't want that.
All right.
That's why I left it for you.
I didn't realize you did. Sorry, y'all. Had to have dinner convo with the hubster. He's my sugar daddy. I don't need him starving. Am I here by myself? Are y'all still here? Everybody's so quiet.
You say you're BDDFG? BDDFC?
Bye.
I don't want to know what BDDFC.
Hush. Oh. Stephen. I tell you what, that husband of mine is just worse for wear, let me tell you. It's a good thing he's a good man. Okay, did everybody leave me? Because I'm not showing anybody. Oh, there you go. I signed up to do the Craft Go bingo card the Guided Creations Junk Journal has out. And you use her digital kits called Roses and Music, and you win things from her when you get bingo. Maybe for you. Ew. What group is that? You need to go send me an invite. Maggie, you need to go in there and send me an invite. That sounds fun. I love craft bingo. And I haven't played in a long time. As long as I don't have to trade anything with anybody, because I just can't do trades right now. I can't rely on myself to be able to get them done in time. Huh, Sarah? As I still have all your cards sitting on my desk. And I'm going to I actually have them pulled out so that tomorrow I can put them in an envelope with some treats and some fun and get them mailed out to you. I hope you're ready, because you're getting a little stack of cards, quite the little stack of cards. Guided Creation Journal Designs. Got it. Robin, are you still lurking in there somewhere? Okay, Maggie. Awesome. Got it. Thank you. Now, what do I want to put with that blue? Oh, red. I know. I remember. I want to do some red, Fred. How does that sound to you guys? You think Robin left? See, I thought she was saying goodbye. But then she said she wanted me to stay. She wanted me to stay. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Well, whenever y'all are ready, y'all just tell me, because I mean, I can stay or I can go. It does not matter to me. I don't know if Facebook has a time limit or not. Does Facebook have a time limit on lives? I mean, I think I'm still going. Oh my gosh. I don't know what my dog is doing to her bed in there, but it sounds like she's digging the china. Hi, Alicia. You're back with a charger? Oh, speaking of, I guess I kind of need to keep an eye on my laptop and my phone. I may not be able to stay as long as I had planned. I forgot about things needing to charge and batteries. I forgot all about batteries, Luann. Snooky Boo, what is it? What is it? Can you go over there and tell Posy to shut her pie hole? Huh? Can you go tell you's friend to just shut her little pie hole? Can you, huh? Can you, huh? Let me try this red. I'm going to try this red on the other one. Ooh, that one spreads good. I love these bean paints. I'll eventually one of these days just start collecting them one by one. One paint at a time. One paint color at a time. Because they are yummy. They're yummy, yummy, yummy colors. So yeah, so these will be dry in the morning, so I'll be able to post them and see what we got. Oh my goshness. Oh my goshness. Ooh, that's two pretty different color reds, isn't it? That's party. That's something party right there, girl. That's just kind of party. What you think, Maybelline? What do you think, Snooky Boo? Is it pretty? It's pretty, isn't it? Is it pretty? Who are you giving the stink eye to? There's nobody over there. Can you tell I converse with animals all day? Okay. Aren't they fun? You talking about the, Maggie, you're very welcome. You have a good night, honey. Sarah, you talking about the coffee filters? Or are you talking about the, Neurograph thing? Okay, I want one more metallic. I want on this one Let's go with this bronzy color. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come out wide with the bronze. I love watching watercolors all bleed together. I think it's so cool. Are you serious? How are they sold out? Wow. Bang, stop that. Oh. That's my little Palma pug over there scratching his back end on the doggy gate. Giving himself a little thrill. And sharing it with the rest of the house. Okay. Seriously, Spam? I hope that didn't just knock me off. I don't think it did. Okay. Which metallic do I want to put around that? I'm going to put this blue. I am digging this color shift blue that I have. It is phenomenal. All right, now what I want to fill in, what do I want to fill that in with? What colors do I want to fill that in? Hi, Julie. No, sweetie, you're fine. We're actually still just kind of hanging out. We were done 30 minutes ago. Hey, as long as you know it's red, yellow, blue, bluish, you know, green, whatever. Okay, I want to put a big solid color in the middle of those. What do I want to do? I want to finish it off. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to do it. We are going to just kind of come in here like this. And just smush it around. No. No. Go away, man. Nuggy Buggy. Down, Buggy. Come on, get down. Nugget, hi. 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 And we're going to smush some of the purple in there. Bang! You sound like somebody is over there killing you. Stop it. Okay. All right, y'all, my dogs have decided that they They evidently need my full-time attention. Oh. He saw his daddy come out of the room. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna. Are you out of here, Sarah?
Go lay down.
Okay. Okay. Yep, I gotta run. I got too much dog drama going on. And now one of them's trying to get up under my feet. Nugget, what are, oh, he's hiding from Daddy is what he's doing. Oh, yes, I am. Guys, I will put all of the finished stuff on tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming and staying and chillaxing with me. And I guess until next time, I might just start a whole watercolor, carry this on my own channel and do a whole watercolor Wednesday. Bye, Julie. Ta. 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 Ladies, love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.